Time for Tunes at Noon, everybody. Look, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. Hog call time. That's a Christmas hog call. Come in here, you Christmas hog. Oh, yeah.
You're big. You're big.
Woo! Oh, thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tunes at Noon for, what's today? I'll sort it out here. Alan, I'm taking requests. You know I am. I'm always taking requests. It's the 17th of December. Man, this year's almost over. Woo! Hey, you know what? Last week, 2 weeks ago, I was getting tires put on the Ford. Now I'm getting tires put on the Chevy. It's an expensive tire month for us, but I'll eat beans till the new year, and that'll take care of that. So, man, yeah, getting the tires put on the old Chevy Colorado. It's a 2017 with only 40,000 miles. We bought it right at the beginning of the right before the pandemic. I think 2018. It was a 2017 model. Bought it new, first new car Pat and I've ever bought in 32 years, and so I had this idea, this notion that it's a 36,000 mile warranty and or 3 years, and so I thought, okay, I'll just spread that out. I'll drive 12,000 miles each year because we got another car, the Ford we drive mostly, and the pandemic hit, and I think at the end of the 3 years I'd had like 7,000 miles on it, so it's like brand new. I plan to run the wheels off it though. Like I said, it's a nice truck. Those Chevy Colorados are nice little pickups. It's what we call our antisocial truck. It's only got the front seat and a little seat that's good to sit in if you don't have legs, or if you're a small child, you can sit back there. There's no place for your legs behind the seat. That's the funny part. There's a seat, but there's no place for you. So, Lazy Cowboy. Hey, how'd y'all like the Zoom last night? That was a lot of fun. All right, so I had a request from my buddy Gary in mid-Missouri. He wanted to hear the Red Apple Rag. So let's start with that. Then I'll go back to my list, and I'll take requests to Bob Walters' Hornpipe. Yes, I think. Is that the one that goes... That's the one I call Bob Walters' Hornpipe. Indeed. But we're going to play a little Red Apple Rag in the key of G. Every tune has a story, right? So my story on this tune is that the first time I went up to Pembroke, and I was hanging around the French tent, we called it, or the Leduc group, and they kept playing this tune, Tennessee Breakdown. What in the world is that? And then after about a couple days of hearing, I said, why, by golly, that's their rendition of Red Apple Rag. And Red Apple Rag is an Arthur Smith tune, so it's appropriate to call it the Tennessee Breakdown. It was just a little bit different, just enough different that I couldn't quite recognize what it was. But that indeed, it was the Red Apple Rag. Yeah. Yes, my vehicles are getting tarred. Only thing worse is getting tarred and feathered. So we got Tim here, we got Alan, we got Blaine, Alistair, Skip. All right. Where's Canadian Kim? I don't see her yet today, but that's all right. Well, we got 16 people here just to start. So let's see what. There we go. that's a good old tune, Red Apple Rag. Arthur Smith came out with a lot of good tunes. Go look him up if you don't know who he is. He probably passed away in the 60s, I'd bet. But yeah, he was one of the old fiddlers from Nashville. He came out of the hills into Nashville and was a big hit playing these really fancy fiddle tunes, man. Yeah, he was like the precursor to Tommy Jackson, I'll say. The bungee. All right, so let's have. So I see two tunes on there. So I'm going to play a little bit of that Bob Walters hornpipe. I think that's it. Here we go in D. Welcome some more people. We got Sandra here. We got Zane, my buddy Zane. And Clay's here. And Lazy Cowboy. And John Wilson. All right, man. Drawing a crowd here. Here's one of the old Missouri tunes from the French country called the Louisiana Hornpipe. Let's see if we can do that. Hornpipe. Hey, Barb's here. All right, and Randy. Yeah, Randy from Western Illinois is here. So man, doesn't get any better than that. We hit 20. We hit 20 viewers there for just a second. Let's see if I can draw in another one here. Yeah, Louisiana Hornpipe is a wild, freewheeling, crazy sounding tune. And I got to thank my friend Jeff Seitz down in St. Louis for keeping that tune alive. He learned it and he plays it all the time. And man, it's a heck of a good tune. I might get a chance to play it with him someday again. So, but yeah, that's a dandy. That's a good one. All right, let's play a little Fisher's Hornpipe. If you got more requests, just throw them up there. We'll see what we can do with them. Start out in D and we'll switch over to F. Oh well. That was enough of that. When I Grow Too Old to Dream. Oh, I used to play that. Let's see. Pat would sing it. Key, I've got to figure out what key it's in. Maybe it's in F. the bridge up a little bit. Let's see what the chords are. What chord is that? Okay, so it's the C, F, A, F7. That's pretty. You got to get that chord. That's the Tennessee Waltz chord, by the way. You play the dominant chord, a 7 chord on the 3rd scale interval. That's your Tennessee Waltz chord. So yeah. So who knew that was stuck in there? But that's the only thing that works. All right. Hey, that's a good tune. I'm gonna have to bone up on that. That's a really pretty waltz. Pat used to sing that with me too. She's got a good voice. So. Snowflake Reel. Yeah, let's play a little bit of that in the key of D. The old Snowflake Reel by Wally Trogett, a fiddler from Ontario, I think, wrote that. It would be appropriate that you celebrate the snowflake in Canada with a tune, because snowflake, snowshoes, a lot of tunes about snow up there. Have you got snow up there in Alberta yet? I don't know. We don't have anything on the ground here. In fact, it's in the high 30s today, or it's well above freezing, we would say. But hey. All right, let's think of another one here. Let's play a little bit of somebody's here at the door.
Oh, maybe.
Dude, what's up? Somebody broke in.
Wallet.
Get the gun.
Yeah.
There's our son, Ross. Wave, Ross.
Hey, everybody.
All right, we're gonna play a little Dundee Hornpipe, I think. Barb says hi. Barb Coons.
Oh, hey, Mark.
All right, we got a couple requests here now. Let's see. Kim wants me to play Outrunning Errands. I don't know that tune, but that's okay. I'll try to learn it. We got Angus Campbell and an easy tune. Gina wants a really easy tune. Willow Springs. Oh my gosh, it's been so. Let me see if I can muck my way through that. Got to figure out what key it's in. Oh, it's gonna be bad, but I'll try it. If I break down, I'm just gonna quit and go to something else. Something like that. That's pretty close. There's a lot of tune there. That's from Spade Cooley, the king of Western swing fiddlers. Man, if you haven't heard Spade Cooley and his orchestra, you've missed out. You're missing it. You gotta go look him up. And for some reason, I'd heard that tune for a long time. Then I got up playing in Canada. That tune is really popular in Canada. I've hardly anybody here in the States plays it, but I heard that all over the place up there. And it's not easy to play either. But you got some good players up there, so that's why that works out. But man, that's a heck of a good tune. 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh man, that's cold. Yeah, and a foot of snow. Yeah, I hope we don't get that. I hope we don't get that weather anytime soon. It's been pretty mild here so far. It does sound very Canadian, doesn't it? But I bet Spade Cooley wrote it. I haven't seen anybody else as being the origin of that tune. Well, let's play a little Angus Campbell. How about that? Oh, tipping back the corn. Tipping back, that was Angus Campbell. Tipping back the corn, I never learned. That's on my list of tunes because that's one of our native Chicago tunes written by a friend named Jordan Wankoff who lives in Chicago. Wrote Tipping Back the Corn. But if I'm thinking of the right tune there, Alan, but I don't play it. It's on my list. We recently did a contra dance about a month ago at the Chicago Barn Dance Company, which has been going strong for 40 some years, and the concept of the dance was the callers were calling dances written by local callers, and there's a lot of them because there were a lot of good contra and square dance callers in this part of the world, and they wanted us to play Chicago tunes, or tunes composed by Chicago players, and so I made a list of about a dozen, and Tipping Back the Corn was on there, but I never got around to learning it, so I'm going to add that to my list of things to learn because it's a good tune. It's a good tune. And Jordan's a fine fella, too, by the way. Hot Springs. Yes, Hot Springs in F. This tune is not many people know is named for the Hot Springs Mattress Company in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So here we go with Hot Springs. This might be our last tune today. That's it. F and D minor. Good number. Hey, so thanks for coming today, folks. If you haven't liked the program yet today, give us a like on your way out the door. Give us a like. Raise a hand. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, would love for you to do that. And my gosh, when you're all done today, share this video with somebody. We had a good crowd today. 22 people, I think, at the height of the attendance. And here, 19 right at the end. That's fantastic. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to do this Wednesday and Thursday this week. Then we're taking a break till before the new year. Remember, on December 30th, Monday, December 30th, I'll be right here with Mary Tabatowski, our favorite Chicago mandolin player. You don't want to miss that. So until then, bye-bye.